back with a more positive video than my last ones were. I don't really know how to sit. These videos make me uncomfortable. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, I always feel so weird making these videos. Okay, so, hi, be yourself. Just be yourself, Rachel. Okay, so, pretty much it's Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and I thought it would only be right if I made another video updating my journey. I couldn't think of the right word. So, this is the update of my journey to give other people hope, because I got a lot of positive things to say, a lot of advice I want to give that I feel like I should give, since I've been through so much crazy stuff, and even more crazy things are happening. Well, not right now, but they were like, a month ago. Jeez. Ever since July of 2021, my life has been like this, but now it's going uphill, which is good. I wrote down, like the last videos, I wrote down a lot of stuff in an old journal because I had a bunch of extra pages in it. But this might not make sense. This might be out of order. This is kind of just me rambling, but more structured. So let's just dive into it, okay? So if you see me looking down, it's just because I'm like reading off what I wrote. The first thing I said is, what have I learned? Because I was just brain dumping everything I was thinking. After I had already been kind of thinking about things, I'm sure everybody else talks to themselves in their head about things they've been through and stuff like that. But I decided to put it on paper and make a video out of it to help other people. So the first thing I have written down is, people can be terrible and betray you all at one time, but you can't let that change who you are on the inside. What I mean by that, I'll elaborate just for a second. I found out that like another person that I let get close to me stole money from me, did other things, not the best things. And after already being betrayed by people that I felt like were family to me, it put me back in that really dark place for a couple days. But I got out of it, we're fine, but I just want people to know that you shouldn't change yourself, because there was a time period where I was like, all right, they win. I'm just going to be mean, cold-hearted, not care, not trust anybody, close myself off to everybody. I don't care, like, not be around people, only trust the people that I already am close with type of situation. But then I'm like, I'm not going to change who I am as a person. I don't hate myself as a person. I'm like weird about saying positive things about myself. I don't know why. I mean, I think I'm a pretty nice person. I'm a pretty giving person. So like, I didn't want to change that. People will show you their true colors eventually. And if that doesn't line up with your values, you need to run before you get burned. I got burned really bad because I have this bad thing with ignoring negative things in people and just looking for the hope and the good in them, and I ignore everything else, and then I get screwed over. So my advice is, if you're ever in a situation, a work environment, a relationship, a friendship, whatever it is, if you're getting a weird gut feeling, you need to run, and run away quick, because it's not going to be good for you in the long run. Trust me. It's just not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, the next thing I said was, stop letting people walk all over you. But then also, this was, as terrible as the things were that happened to me, if they didn't happen, pretty sure I still would be a doormat. I am so unconfrontational. I will literally let somebody like punch me in the face and not say anything and just be like, sorry, like, okay, sorry. But at this point, I've gotten a lot better with expressing if I'm bothered by something, and I just can't keep letting people walk all over me, because it has happened my entire life. Sarah, if you're watching, I know she's been really frustrated with me about letting people take advantage of me, but no more, don't let people take advantage of you. It's not going to get you anywhere, and you're only going to be upset in the long run, so don't let people do that to you. Let's see. So the next thing I said, I'm still trying to forgive. This goes on with another point, so I'm just going to skip over that for now. Yeah, these are just kind of my inner thoughts. Some of these are negative, most of them are positive or negative, but trying to put a positive twist on it. But this one says, more people are liars in this world than you know, and it's scary, but stay true to yourself. That goes off on, I think it was like the first point that I said. People are going to be mean, screw you over. I don't know to what extent you'll experience. I experienced it pretty freaking bad, but just stay true to yourself. Don't let people turn you into a mean person if that's not who you are. And if you are a mean person, take a look in the mirror and reflect on what you can do to better yourself and be nice to people, because it's not cute. It's really not cute to be mean at all. So the next thing I said is, be cautious of people, but don't block people out. Not everyone is a bad person. So this is all kind of revolving around one topic. Not really, but kind of. Just the whole, people are going to be mean. Don't let that turn you into a cold-hearted person. But I don't know. Since I was walked all over, taken advantage of so bad, I'm definitely more cautious when it comes to people now. But like, I'm not going to block them off or not trust them because of what happened to me, because that's not fair to do that to somebody. It's just protecting your soul, if that makes sense. Now, I guess I'm more protective with myself than I was, because I was just so, oh, la, 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 like, people are so cool. Even if they're a bad person, there's good in them somewhere. But that's not the case with everyone that I unfortunately had to learn out the hard way. But yeah, so there's that. I said love is greater than hate. This next one might be more personal, but I said, you can't fully heal until you genuinely find peace in your heart and find forgiveness. So that's something I've been struggling with, because I know I can't fully move on until I can forgive the people that have hurt me. I don't think I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry. I hate crying. I really freaking hate crying. Yeah, for me personally, I just know, and I can feel it, that I'm not going to be able to fully heal until I can forgive the people that did these terrible things to me, because it's like a lot of people, and not just with Piper's, it's like also was my personal life too, and it's just been quite hard for me. But I've been trying every single day. I really try to find it and hope that one day, I know I will, one day I'll be able to forgive the people that hurt me. I just have to find it within myself somewhere. And I know all of this has happened over the course of a year, and it's still really soon, but I don't know. I'll get there one day. But that is definitely my advice. I feel like you can't hold hate in your heart. You just have to let it go and like forgive people that hurt you. But ow, my eye's burning. I had a tear, now it's burning. Okay, whatever. I'm a lot happier now, and my previous videos gave me a voice and allowed me to heal, which is so true. Like, I don't wake up every day now being so depressed and not wanting to get out of bed and like hating life and not knowing what was gonna happen next. Like, yeah, I used to wake up, not know what was gonna happen next, because it was like every day there was something new that made the situations I was in worse, and I was dealing with like 3 different situations at one time. Like, it was too much. And at a certain point I was just like, I don't know what to do anymore. I really don't know what to do anymore. Like, I can't handle all of this stuff. Not one person shouldn't have to bear all the weight of all this stuff. And I know I touched on everything briefly, but yeah, I was dealing with like 3 major things, but it all happened within a month of each other. Literally, all of these things happened in July of 2021. Yeah. So life just was like, hey, screw you, in 1 month. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to crawl out of this hole. But I'm a lot happier now. You'll get happier too. You just genuinely have to find help for yourself and try and want to genuinely get better and not just want pity. because I never wanted pity. In these videos, I don't want pity. I just want to help other people genuinely, like, because I'm pretty open about my situation, and it's weird being so vulnerable on the internet, but it's okay with me because it's helped so many people. Like, the amount of people, geez, like the amount of people that trusted me to tell me the things that happened to them and how much they related to everything I said and how it helped them. Like, I feel like I probably already said that, but it made me so happy because I was like, that is why I made those videos, and it worked. Like, it's touching other people and making them feel less alone and make them feel better, and that's all that I wanted to come from all of this. April 1st was really hard because I thought I had already posted those 2 videos, or 3, and I thought I was doing better. I tried not to suppress my emotions because I learned that that doesn't help. It just comes out later. But yeah, so April 1st, I forgot it was Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and then all of those feelings came back and hit me all at once. And I got scared because I was like, am I falling back into this hole of depression and anxiety? And I mean, I'm always an anxious person, but like, it was a lot worse. And I never really experienced depression before until then. So that was a great time. But yeah, that feeling of all the emotions that I originally felt dealing with this whole process all hit me like a brick all again at one time. When I woke up for work that morning, I was trying not to cry at work. My manager had to talk to me, and I was like, dude, and they already know my situation, but they're really cool. Yeah, my new job is awesome. They're so understanding. The people are so nice. Like, I couldn't have gotten lucky with a better business to work with, if I'm being honest. Like, they're really cool, good people. Yeah, the next one, I said I stopped using alcohol to self-medicate because I just wanted to be sedated. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, pills scare me. I don't smoke weed because I get panicky. Like, I just want to be sedated, and I don't know. So I would literally start drinking at like 5. And it was like, I knew it was bad, and I wouldn't get drunk, but I'd just get like really buzzed. Like, I'd probably drink like 3 or 4 glasses of wine every night, usually just until I went to bed, just because I couldn't handle all of the things that I was dealing with. And I tried to push through during the day. I'm like, these thoughts are going to come up. You're sober, push through. Just don't suppress them. Feel your emotions now, and then you can go home later and drink. And I always waited until 5 o'clock to start drinking, unless it was a day where someone slammed me down harder, or I found out new information that I just was too much, or like I had court that day or something. Like, yeah, but now I stopped doing that, which is good. I don't feel like I need to drink every night now, which is amazing, because I was getting scared that I was getting dependent on it, which I was, but I've always had a really addictive personality, so I was afraid that I was developing like alcoholism or something. I have a therapist also. I've talked to her about it. She seemed like a little uneasy about it, but she was like, you're not an alcoholic, just you need to be careful and drink less each day. But yeah, I don't use alcohol to numb my pain anymore, so progress, that's really good. But yeah, going off what I said last, I said you need to face your issues head on. You can't ignore them and expect them to go away. You're only suppressing them, and they'll eventually come back, which is so true. Like, you cannot ignore the things that you're feeling, because I grew up doing that. And then it bottles it all up in your head, and then it's going to explode or come out in a different way that's not positive, and it's not good. Like, you cannot suppress all these emotions, especially if you're going through something so hard and difficult. Like, you just can't do that. And as hard as it was, I really tried. Every time I felt my emotions, well, if I wasn't like at work or something, but every time I felt those emotions coming on, I would try to think about it, think about why I'm feeling this way, and just get through it and talk myself through it instead of just ignoring it or immediately going to start drinking then. Like, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to feel it and try to just get through it and not get over it, because if you get over it, you're not actually dealing with the problems that you have, you know? Yeah, the next thing I said, I haven't felt this content and happy in over 2.5 years, so yeah, that's really good. I also said there are still good people in this world. Not everything is negative. It's the little things. Find a reason to smile. Like, I tried so hard just to find something to make me happy when I was dealing with everything, and it was so hard because I was so numb and I felt so depressed. I was like, I don't even know what I like anymore. I felt like a robot. But now it's just like, I actually feel happy and content and like myself again, and I don't feel miserable. I felt miserable dealing with all this stuff, but you just have to find little things. It's literally, I was going for a walk today and I saw like these pretty little flowers, even though they were like weeds, but they were still really pretty, and I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, it's just like small stuff, and it did make me happy. Genuinely, I felt a little spark of happiness inside of my soul. Like, I don't know, that was stupid, but yeah, no, you get the point. Yeah. Or for dinner, like, I'm making steak tonight and I'm so excited about it. Like, it's just the small things, and or cooking or going outside. Like, I sat outside today and it felt so nice. It's just like, even if you're not rich or whatever, that you don't have to have a bunch of money to be happy. Like, you just have to find reasons to be happy and stop complaining all the time. Because then when you're complaining all the time, you're just focusing on all the negative. So you have to think about all the positive things in life, and the small things really help you get there. Yeah, oh, this was a huge one for me. So I said, as hard as it is to come to terms with it, it's not your job to be karma as much as you want to be it. I know people are going to screw you over. You're going to want to get revenge. You're going to want to get back at them, but you're not karma. It's not your job. Like, and it took forever for me to like let that go. Obviously, there's still part of me that is like, I just want to get back at the people that did me wrong. But at the end of the day, like, it's not my job to do that. And that's still just focusing on all of the negative things. And when you're angry and that makes you angry, I was so upset and angry all the time. And I would just like focus on that. And I'm like, I just want to get revenge on all these people that hurt me. And then I'm like taking a step back. I'm like, it's not my job to do that. And karma comes around eventually. And also, if I'm sitting here thinking about all of the ways that like I'd want to get back at people, it's only going to make me more angry and frustrated and consumed by hate. So I had to learn how to let that go, as hard as it is. And I honestly still do kind of struggle with that from time to time, but I still push myself back and I'm like, dude, shut up. Like, stop. It's not making you feel better. Just stop. And it also makes me just kind of feel like I'm backtracking in my like healing process from everything. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Yeah, I said I'm healing my body. Oh, that, yeah, okay. So I said I'm healing my body. Yeah, I was so unhealthy. I felt so disgusting, mentally, physically. But now I finally feel happy and able to start working out again, eating better, like actually eating. And I don't know about you, but every time I get anxious or stressed or sad, like, I can't eat. Like, I will try to force myself to eat, but then I'll get nauseous just thinking about it. But now I'm just trying to do better and be better, and really overall, you know, I'm in therapy, like, just trying to help myself recover and be the healthiest version of myself that I can be. So there's that. I said the world isn't perfect, but take advantage of your opportunity to be here, and everything can change with one choice. Yeah, because I never knew that all of this stuff was going to happen to me. And I feel like I wasn't fully appreciative of, I've always had like mental health things, but I had never experienced depression before. That wasn't good. And I never really thought about just taking advantage of being happy in the moment until all of that stuff happened to me. And I was like, dude, what I would give to just feel normal again and just not be feeling so miserable like this constantly. Like, just take advantage of the life that you live. And I know things happen to everybody, and I hate the whole like, oh, well, you can have it worse thing, but like, in your own experience, like, you could have it worse. Like, that happened in my own human experience. Like, everything was cool until it wasn't, and I didn't realize that it was cool until it wasn't. Like, just take advantage of the life that you have and be appreciative of that. And my last point is, you don't know what you have until it's gone. So that more refers to like mentally, going off pretty much what I said in my last point. I'm sweating. I'm so anxious. These videos make me so uncomfortable, but it helps people, so I do it. Oh yeah, also I'm drinking water this time instead of wine, because the last videos I was definitely drinking wine throughout that whole video making process. So progress. Woo. And yeah, I don't know. I really hope these videos helped. I might make more, but I just felt like since it was Sexual Assault Awareness Month, I felt like I should make this video. Just to let people know how I'm doing, to put it into their own experience if they're going through something similar. And yeah, I just really want to make people feel better, give them hope. It won't feel crappy forever as long as you don't let it be. Oh, that was another thing. I'm using my phone to record this video. What did I say? I said life is only bad if you let it be. Like, if you just sit in pity and all that, then you're never going to feel okay. You're never going to be happy. So let life be okay and find reasons to be happy. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And if you're struggling with anything, I hope that you can find peace and help, because it's okay to ask for help. I did, and it made me feel a lot better. People love you. Don't forget that. People are there for you. Yeah. So I hope this video helped you guys. Yeah.